Today's tip of the week is managing external files in Teamwork. So many times you're going to have external drawings as well as external XREFs or hot links as part of a Teamwork file. In order to place an external drawing, you must have the access rights within your BIM server to be able to do that. Now, we discussed this in the previous lesson on the BIM server. This is the BIM server web portal where it allows you to be able to access the different roles within a project. And so in this case, the lead architect has the ability to access and place external drawings and to manage those external drawings. And so you need to actually look at whether or not you have access to that. If you do, that's good. You can then go and place an external drawing and manage that external drawing. To place an external drawing in a Teamwork project, you're going to go to the File menu. You're going to go down to Place External Drawing from Teamwork Project. This dialog is going to come up. You're going to select that project in the system that you want to place the external drawing from. In this case, there's only one project listed, but of course, if there were multiple projects listed, I would select one project, and then I would, whatever project I wanted, and then this dialog will come up, and in this project, you're then going to click the drawings that you want to place onto your Teamwork project. Once you place a drawing, a copy of that drawing is created on your machine. So again, it's always making a local copy for you. And when you update the drawing, it's also going to synchronize that local copy as well. So again, this goes what I said earlier, that whenever you share a project, to the Teamwork or to the BIM server, that it automatically creates a local copy of your machine. The same thing is true for any external drawings that you do as well. Now, hot link modules and X references in Teamwork are very similar. You can, in order to work with hot links in Teamwork or X refs in Teamwork, you're going to also need to have access rights and reservation rights within the web portal within your BIM server. So you need to go make sure that you have those access rights. If you're signed in as a draftsman or an architect, you may or may not, depending upon how those have been set up within your own company, have access rights. So just make sure you do. To place new hot links, you're going to have, you must have the hot link and XREF manage access right. To relink a hot link source file, you're going to need both a hot link and XREF manage right as well as the hot link instances access right. To update a hot link, you must have a hot link instances access right. And to update a hot link source file, you must have a hot link and XREF manage access right. So just remember those different options. Again, depending upon what level access right you have, I would typically say that when we do Teamwork files, with major people in the project who know how to work in the project well, we usually just give them those rights. But again, if you've got draftsmen who don't understand this, you may want to limit those rights. To reserve the Hotlink Module Manager, you're going to need to go to Hotlink Module Manager, open it up under File, External Content, Hotlink Module Manager, and click Reserve. And this will come up. You can also reserve elements, that is, hotlink modules and extra references in Teamwork by right-clicking and selecting the reserve selected element. So you basically can go into your plan view or any view, select a module or X reference, elements, and reserve. They're part of a module or X reference, and say reserve selected elements by right-clicking those. If you need to attach a new X reference, you're going to need to have the hotlink and XREF management access right, as well as you must reserve the XREF manager. And if you need to attach or modify existing X reference, you're going to need to have the XREF instances access right. Important thing to understand is that If you need to explode a hotlink module instance, okay, the break command is not available. So oftentimes, if you're used to the hotlink module manager, you'll bring that up. Maybe there's a hot link in here that you no longer want linked, so you're going to break that link and make it part of your file. Works really great. However, in a teamwork scenario, the break command is not available. You'll see this grayed out. Okay, so that means that if you want to make a hot link part of your project permanently, so in other words, to break that link, so now the elements are no longer linked, this is not going to work. Instead, you're going to want to select that hot link in plan or section or whatever view, right click, and select explode hot link. Okay, so that's an important thing to remember. That is different than the typical way of breaking the link. If you need to relink from your teamwork project, then what you're going to want to do is to first, you need to reserve all the hot links, okay, that you want to link. So you make sure those are reserved. If this is not a situation, in other words, there are hot links that are locked, then a dialog is going to prompt you and it's going to say, do you want to continue even though they are locked, or do you want to reserve them all? If you say continue anyway, it's going to basically make available only if one or more hot links in the source file are not reserved by you. If you select this option, then the instances reserved by you will be relinked to the new source view. Okay, and the hot links not reserved by you will remain linked. So in essence, the one that you're trying to change, you will then be able to do that, and we'll keep all the other ones reserved as they were previously. If you click the reserve all instances, this is really important. If you click this, it's then going to change all those hot links from whatever they were previously to however you want to now do that. So that's why it defaults to continue anyway. So that way it will then only deal with the one that you're selecting, not all of them. So you need to kind of pay attention to that.